Welcome back to TEW 2016, the branding solution, and we are here on Smackdown going into the go-home show before the Royal Rumble. And to start things off, we have tag team pre-show action against our NXT talents, and I give them technically flawless a win. They are going to be one of my hot new teams, but they have a lot of work that need doing to them. And the NXT team I picked are actually good chemistry, so they may get called up just to be a jobbing team. We then have Evie, who I would like to push, beating Jennifer Blake. Didn't have to click, sadly, but still, we can keep on working with this. I gave Velez a victory, another poor match, but still, it's just building some of the lower card people at the moment. There is nothing more to it than this on the pre-show. Angel Williams and Ashley Lane pick up a win. Another one struggled to get over 50. We also have to remember that this is the 2 weeks after a pay-per-view, where we always see a brand struggle, because I can't quite work out the next storylines in a 2-week period, and this will be the last pay-per-view before Mania for SmackDown, which is worrying. We then have Summer Rae picking up a win over Tessa Blanchard. Again, Tessa's one of the few I may call up just to try and build something massive out of. It's going to take time, but it will be a post-Mania thing. We end up one more thrown together 3-on-3. Sexy Star Vivian and Shirura pick up a big win. You see they're the better performers, but nothing fancy in this one. Another poor rated pre-show match. Oscar then picks up a win, brings the show back up to the direction it should go with a 62, solid enough. And we let that down when we have Kaylee Ray defeat Kelly Skater. It was a simple, just trying to boost some of the others. Like, I'm going into the Rumble as a lot of the people are not in good morale. The negatives, inconsistency is her only issue. She's got high morale now, so yeah. We move into the main show when we have Bayley in the ring in crutches, saying that because of Sasha, she won't be getting her title match at the Rumble. She may not get what she deserves going into. She wanted to go into WrestleMania champion. And Sasha comes out and says, Bayley, I told you, I'm not carrying you anymore. You ain't getting my title. You ain't getting it soon. You ain't gonna even see WrestleMania. And I'm here to prove this. And Sasha goes to attack Bayley, but then Mickie James music hits. And Sasha has to back out the ring, and Mickie James helps Bayley back to her feet. And the two of them stare down Sasha. So, it's a bit of a warning shot sent towards Sasha, because Mickie James took the spot that Bayley got injured for. And we gave Mickie James a match to start things off where she beat Emma. A C+, it's not the greatest, but I was using Mickie James to make another star, and then the other star let me down. So I think Mickie James deserves a bit of a title match. It's clear she ain't going to win it, let's be honest. It's not even a spoiler. It's a filler title match, because whoever wins the Rumble is going to face Sasha. We see Charlotte and Summer Rae hanging around backstage laughing at what they did to Oscar last week. And Oscar walks up to them and just stares at them and holds the belt, saying mine. So we move on to a 3-on-3 tag team match. A bit throwing one together a bit here. We gave Nia Jax and the New Nightmares a victory. I've gone with this because I want to try and push the New Nightmares. But I don't think they're going to be... I can't keep dropping out my actual teams for this, so we went this way, so yeah, on a big team. Keeping things going and improvement through a host of cast. And Ember Moon then comes out in a mysterious way to cut a promo on Nia Jax, warning her about the Rumble. So, yeah, I'm a bit torn with where to go with Ember Moon versus Nia Jax. It's not a WrestleMania caliber match. It's simple as that. But it would be a normal pay-per-view caliber match. So there may be I'm not sure where to go with it yet. We have Cheryl Evans defeat Billie Kay in a singles match. They can never win the tag team matches, but they always win the singles matches. You then have Alexa and Nikki cutting a promo on Paige and Becky, sending a warning that they're going to win. One of them is going to win the Rumble, and Nikki is taking Alexa under her wing to be the next big thing. So yeah, I know Alexa's been in the title matches, but she hasn't won the gold yet. So Nikki's going to teach her how to get the final level complete. And Alea defeats Joyce O'Brien. This was put in because Joyce failed wrestling court, so I thought I'd give her a bit of a defeat on tally as punishment. Edge then comes out and announces that the first match for WrestleMania is going to be Charlotte versus Asuka, as long as neither wins the Rumble. So yeah, we set that match up for now. We have a little self-promo now from all of the women, all trying to make a name for themselves. It's not going to be a great segment, let's be honest. We know that. And this leads to a big 5-on-5 just between the people who are going to be in the Rumble but ain't going to be winning it. And I gave Mandy Leon the victory. It's a different name, hasn't won many matches. As you can see by performance, they're all below 50. And a host of improvements again. We then lead to Bayley, cutting a promo, promising our fans that she will fight all she can to make sure she is back for WrestleMania. We threw together the extinction agenda to defeat the Psycho Ward, maintaining Ember Moon's unbeaten run. And just go back to Bayley, I'd like to point out she definitely isn't injured, it's just part of the storyline. I didn't want to waste a small build-up. So she is injured to an extent that she's not going to be in title matches. We're continuing a few video hypes, which we started last week, where we hype up the Lovelace and Hendricks tag team. And then we have Leve Bates picking up a win over Dana Brooke. Nothing fancy here, just I'm pushing Leve Bates a little bit more. And then she cuts a promo about herself and how she's going to make the impact at the Rumble. We have Carmella then defeat Natalya. It's a big win for Carmella, just leading up a few more potential winners for the Rumble. Sasha then says that Becky's just going to be another notch on her belt. She's beaten everyone that's been thrown in front of her. Becky's going to be no different. And then she beats Naomi. Not a very good match, not going to lie. We threw a video in promoting Evie right in the middle of two big matches. And we hope for the best. And that helps. And we have Becky Lynch defeating Nikki by a submission in what is considered the close-up of the show, when we end up with the heated tension between the four, who have got to be considered four favourites for the Rumble, the Women's Rumble. So we end the show and hope that it wasn't terrible, this show. We got a 77. Okay, that's acceptable enough. There's a lot of just botched booking, I feel, on this show. It's difficult doing the women's ones because you've got a lot of work to do. Still, even though we've been going for a long time, we still only have about 12 to 15 stars. And everyone's just really low or really high. There's no middle ground here. So we'll head back to the main screen and read some news. And we are back to the main screen, and we have Tim White, who has passed away. Fair enough. The old referee. It may well be. I don't know enough details. And Chris Sabin is involving a new style to his work, potentially. Fair enough. Let's just P. Williams, turning to TNA. Anyway, let's check negotiations. See what the big ones. Everyone's going to have to do it to keep her happy. They're asking why. Changes to a regular wrestler. Fair enough. All these fancy things that are happening. Spano is right. And we can move down. We don't need to look at the storylines today. Peyton Royce is still on that list. Rosa Mendes is still winning that list. That is going to finish Smackdown, and we will have a Shockwave next time. So thank you all for watching.